want to tell you a secret. Don't tell anyone. I live right across the street from the Graniteville Wetland and Forest, but no one is supposed to know what happened here. It was too terrible, so it has to be kept a secret. That's why it wasn't reported by the newspapers, and it hasn't been mentioned by our politicians. They want to hide that they were wrong. So don't tell anyone. Hi, I'm Gabriella, the coordinator of the Coalition for Wetlands and Forests. I've earned a living as an architectural designer and a construction supervisor. Yes, you won't read it in the advance, and you won't hear it from our electeds. It's as if we in Graniteville don't exist. We disappeared. Okay, I'll tell some of you. Dozens of folks right across the street from the wetland flooded badly for the first time ever. It happened right after workers cut down 18 acres of forests and compacted the soil in the wetlands. They've told you about other neighborhoods in other parts of Staten Island, but not ours. Why is that? Why don't they mention us? Is it because some of them don't want to be blamed? Yes, the Department of City Planning and the New York State DEC and many of our electeds said would have no significant impact from the destruction of the 1,800 trees in the Graniteville wetland in order to make way for BJs. For over 4 years, we kept warning them. We wrote letters, we marched, we petitioned, and we prayed that these woods that saved us from Hurricane Sandy would be saved from the bulldozers. But officials wouldn't listen. And now dozens of families have lost their homes and property due to severe flooding. Many of the folks in government who made these decisions have either retired, have new jobs in Washington, or are pretending we don't exist and not impacted. We are, so they don't care. Many here had no flood insurance. We never needed it till they cut down our wetland protection. Now we're severely impacted. We're worried about future flooding. The cost of flood insurance will bankrupt our communities. Right before the flooding, some of us met with Mayor de Blasio, who said he cares, but really didn't know what to do about our concern. He asked the Department of City Planning to meet with us and get back to him. A few weeks later, Hurricane Ida hit and we were flooded. Assemblyman Cusick met with some of us and the folks who were flooded. He said he was alarmed. He and Senator Savino wrote a letter to DCP, which said, quote, since the development of the wetlands began, the community has experienced severe and repeated flooding in areas that have never been flooded before. While a development project received all the necessary approvals to move forward, it seems as though the issues that have quickly arisen for the surrounding community should warrant a re-examination of the area. We're asking that you and your department please take this information into consideration and halt the project until these issues can be resolved, unquote. Halt the project until issues can be resolved? Sounds reasonable, right? But according to DCP, the agency that allowed this BJ's project to proceed in the first place, quote, there is no process in place at DCP to rescind City Council land use approvals, DCP told us. It seems that everyone is suddenly powerless. Now we have another big concern. With climate change, sea level rise, torrential rain increases, 18 acres of hard surface, a rise of 7 to 8 feet before BJ's comes out of the ground, there'll be much more flooding. Just 2 days ago, the mayor put out a map that indicates that the North Shore of Staten Island is in trouble, maybe more than anywhere else. Are we surprised? We had been saying this for years. So Mayor de Blasio, we wonder what you are going to do about Graniteville. How will you protect us from flooding now that the wetland is gone? Has Governor Hochul even been told about what is happening to our community? Is DEP, who denied us a blue belt, reconsidering? Are they considering that this is not fair, that the South Shore has many dozens of blue belts and we on the North Shore have not even a single one. And Graniteville Freshwater Wetland would be a perfect place for one. Does anyone really care about placing a blue belt in this Black and brown community? Our neighborhood has flooded badly. Can we count on New York City agencies and our elected to make things better for us? Or can we expect things to get worse? So to those who care, please share this secret so that all North Shore neighborhoods know what happened to us. What we learned from this experience is beware of developers wielding power and who come to hearings with a barrage of lawyers and lobbyists from well-known lobbying firms speaking at length, while community input is limited or non-existent, where public hearings are announced at the last minute or not at all, where decisions are made at times when most people cannot attend, and where negotiations are mostly hidden from us. Beware of government electeds and agencies who try to leave we the people out of the conversations, who ruin our neighborhoods and then walk away. Please share our secret so this can't happen again.